Coming up on this episode of Game Nights, we're continuing our Dungeons & Dragons adventure, this time paperwork free. That's right, we are going to actually have action as we continue with our characters, learn a few new things about them, what they can do, and what powers they have, and then we put it to the test in our continuing adventures with Dungeons & Dragons. Stick around, because it's time for Game Nights. This is Game Nights, episode number 16, recorded February 24th, 2016, The Lost Mines of Phandelver, Chapter 16. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Game Nights. I'm Sean Jennings, joined as always by Dungeon Master Matt, as well as our intrepid adventurers Colby and Dan, back for more Dungeons & Dragons, this time our 16th go-around.
Sweet 16.
Our sweet 16, as they say. Our quinceañera. Wait, is that 16?
That's 15.
Okay, well, close enough.
No, I don't think we had a very exciting quinceañera.
No.
It was kind of a bummer.
So let's
kind
get into
party
that.
that no one wants to go to.
Let's recap last week in case you decided to smartly skip it.
It's like when your birthday is like on a work day. That's kind of like how last episode was.
Well, I think we learned some things, right? We started off with
This is going to be the Sweet 16. This is going to be the whole shebang with the 16 candles this is a good. Get pumped for this episode.
Oh my god, it's going to be awesome. Colby is on the floor with excitement. No, what's amazing is last week we dealt with the two Red Brand ruffians in the caves below Tresendar Manor. I decided to attempt to cold cock punch one of them, which failed miserably. I basically missed. But
you kind of petted his cheek a little bit.
Yeah, it was more of a rather than a real punch. And he, luckily both of them were killed. And at which point we leveled up and the episode ground to a halt because we all got new abilities and spells and powers and all kinds of dangerous things. We got into some of the details last time, but gentlemen, if we want to maybe take a little time now and each explain what is new with our respective characters, what we've gained, what those mean, and how we're going to use them.
Sure.
I will offer to go first because mine is, I think, the simplest of the three. At least I think, but I guess we'll find out. So I leveled up and became an Eldritch Knight.
Yeah.
Which is kind of exciting because I get magic, including some spell casting. So I start with 2 cantrips of my choice that I get to keep and use, and I went with, and I'm going to try and read this out here. I went with Sacred Flame, which gives which allows me to get 1d8 radiant damage, or have them succeed on a dexterity saving throw. A flame-like radiance descends on a creature within range that you can see. So, just a little flame for them. I also got Shocking Grasp, which lightning springs from your hand to deliver a shock to a creature you try to touch. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 lightning damage and can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. So I can light them up, I can zap them. In addition to the cantrips, I got 3 first-level spells, 2 of which I have slots for, so I get to actively have. The 3 I chose were Burning Hands, which a thin sheet of flames shoots from my outstretched fingertips. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. They take 3d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. And I actually get a bonus 1d6 for each level above. Oh, that doesn't apply to me yet. So I get that. I went with Cure Wounds, which we've talked about on the show before. Regaining hit points equal to 1d8 plus the spellcasting ability modifier, as well as the last one being Sanctuary, which is I ward a creature within range against attack. So any creature who targets the creature I protect must first make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they have to choose a new target or lose that attack or spell. So kind of a protection spell as well. Now I have all 3. They're all first level spells, but I only get to equip 2 in my spell slots. And for the sake of this, I am choosing to equip Burning Hands and Sanctuary, which along with my 2 cantrips give me 4 magical abilities. And while we were on long rest between episodes, I performed the ritual where I bonded with my great axe, so I cannot be disarmed with it. And I can also summon it with a bonus move.
Wow.
Easy enough?
Hey.
Easy enough? That's
Wow.
pretty straightforward.
Sure.
I'm sure all the folks at home are excited to be following along in their big books of D&D.
Right.
Who wants to
right.
try and go next?
I'll go next.
All right.
So I leveled up my rogue halfling, and so I chose the arcane trickster archetype. It says some rogues enhance their fine-honed skills of stealth and agility with magic, learning tricks of enchantment and illusion. These rogues include pickpockets and burglars, but also pranksters, mischief makers, and a significant number of adventurers. So along with that, so basically I'm now magic. So I learned three cantrips. The first one is a mandatory mage hand. So I can cast mage hand and make a spectral hand. What? Sorry, I can't read. When you cast mage hand, you can make the spectral hand invisible, and you can perform the following additional tasks. Stow one object. Oh, I guess mage hand probably has other descriptions. But in any case, I'm not going to read it. Basically, I can have a magic hand. In addition to that one, I got the chilled touch cantrip, which is somewhere around the page I'm looking at. It says you create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Make a ranged attack against the creature to assail it with the chill of the grave. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage and can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. That could be fun.
Chilled Hand is my, or Chilled Touch is my favorite Lady Gaga single.
Nice. Turning pages. Man, they should make this book electronic so you can search through it.
You would think.
What are you gonna do?
They don't have tablets in Phandelver.
I guess not. So my third cantrip is Minor Illusion. So it says you can create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration of the spell, which is 1 minute. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it. You can create a sound ranging in volume from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voice, someone else's voice, which I thought was interesting. A lion's roar, beating drums, or any other sound you choose. You can create an image such as a chair, footprints, small chest, no larger than a 5-foot cube. If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine that it's an illusion with a successful intelligence check. And then I also got to pick 3 first level wizard spells. So I took Magic Missile, which what the glass staff used against us. Mm-hmm. It seemed pretty convenient. The next one I took was Silent Image, which I can't find yet. Alphabetical order, why aren't you more convenient?
Need Command F.
Yeah. So Silent Image, you create an image of an object, creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 15-foot cube. It appears on a spot within range and lasts for the duration of the spell, which is up to 10 minutes. It isn't accompanied... The image is purely visual. It isn't accompanied by sound, smell, or other sensory effects. And you can move it around. And if anyone interacts with it, it becomes clear that it is not, in fact, real. And then my final spell is... I can find it. It's called Tasha's Hideous Laughter. And it says
Tasha?
Tasha.
Yeah. A little Star Trek reference there.
Mm.
I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm not, though.
It says a creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything is hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand for the duration. A creature with intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. At the end of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. Has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. Yeah, and that's it. And I guess
Sweet.
I'm going to pick Magic Missile and Tasha's Laughter for my spells in my slots.
All right.
Dan the Panther Man.
Yeah, as we heard, I went with the Beastmaster archetype. I got myself a sweet panther that we will hopefully meet at some point during the adventure.
We got to think of a name for, too.
Yeah, you gotta have a name.
Also that. In addition, I got some more hit points. Other than that, I got another spell. I picked up Longstrider, which increases a creature that you touch's speed by 10 feet. So that's how many feet it can move in a turn, which I figure will be useful for the panther because one of the things it can do is pounce. If the panther was at least 20 feet straight toward a creature, it knocks it down if they don't pass the saving throw, and then it can devour them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Mine is pretty straightforward.
Longstrider sounds like a boat.
Yeah,
It really should be. The Longstrider.
I
Yeah.
also think that we should, at some point, and we don't have to do it today, but put a GoFundMe together to get Colby a chair.
What is this?
I have a chair. We've been going much longer than usual, so I'm trying to save my stamina for the rest of this episode.
Okay.
Taking a short rest.
Yeah, exactly.
A very short rest.
A very
Very
short rest. All right. Well, now that we are all caught up with that, we've got magic. We will have a panther. We're good to go. We've beaten the 2 red brand baddies. Matt, what happens next?
Well, what happens next, Mr. Sean? You're entering a new part of the hideout. You look around you, you go through the partitions, and you see this long room is partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north and south. Filthy straw lines the floors of these cells, the hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. A pair of disheveled human women are being held to the cell to the south, while a human boy is confined to the cell in the north. All are dressed in plain gray tunics and have iron collars fitted around their necks. A heap of discarded clothing is piled carelessly against the far wall. Which one are you going to approach? North or the south?
I say north.
Okay.
If there are no objections, the motion carries.
Yep. So north is the that's the where the boy is being held. All right. So you're walking towards the cell, and before you get there, you hear something in between a purr and a roar coming from underneath one of the piles of hay. Dan walks over to the pile of hay and discovers a panther cub.
Which mauls him instantly and is killed on the spot.
We have to do another character sheet for Dan. Say goodbye to this episode.
What a twist.
All right. So, Dan, you are now the proud owner / companion of a new panther.
Yes, we bond immediately.
whose name is ...
Uh,
Danther?
No.
Danther's Panther.
Dan's Panther Danther.
Uh,
Black Lightning?
That
like
sounds
Ebony
like
Thunder.
the catastrophe.
What's that?
Leslie?
Ooh.
Dan, what's the name of that weird band that you like? with all
Snarky
the
Puppy?
musicians?
Snarky
Oh.
Panther.
Snarky Panther?
Snarky Panther.
Snanther?
Oprah Whisker. Fleas Witherspoon.
Did you just Google clever names for a cat?
The Panthers?
Or celebrity names for a cat?
Addie Purry.
Robert?
Robert. Wait, here we go.
Hulkamania? I really...
Moose the Panther.
Moose the Panther.
Hang on. We're gonna get this.
Huey Lewis.
How did that microphone smell there, Sean?
It's...
Smells
My
great.
nose is lazy, so I feel like I'm getting real up close.
Oh my gosh.
Snazzy. The
Actually, it doesn't smell great because it's got my spit all over it. The Black Dynamite.
Hang on. Oh my god. These are all terrible recommendations.
Carolina the Panther.
I like Black Lightning was cool, but it needs to have a cute short name. You know?
Blightning?
You could call him. What about like Shadow or something?
Shadow.
Panthers
Shadow.
are black, right?
Yep, Shadow's pretty good.
Okay.
There we
Shatter
go.
the Panther.
Although, to be fair, in the same way we've each abandoned our character names and just call each other our real names, we'll probably just end up calling it Panther in the end.
Panther. Or Dan's Panther.
Dan's Panther.
Which should just be
What's the name of your Panther? I don't remember. Just call it a
Dan.
Panther.
I'm just gonna refer to it as exclusively as Danther.
Fantastic.
Danther and Dan. All right, so Dan and his Panther are now acquainted. Shadow, the Panther Shadow, and you guys have arrived at the boys' cell.
They're there?
Yeah, there's a boy in this cell, and then the cell that was like to the south is the two women. It says. So
Oh.
thank you for saving me, sir. Please, let me out of this cell.
What's in it for us?
Wow, you look like an admirable fellow.
Have you met our Panther?
No, I'm interested in.
And not being in prison.
You, Mr. Salazar. You look like a person of great nobility. Please use your wealth and prestige in society to rescue me from this prison.
Okay, we'll leave you here and go back to the town hall and see if we can talk a diplomatic route to getting you released. How's that?
No, I must be let go at once.
I think you need a trickster thief.
Well, we should ask this person. I'm going to ask this person, who are you?
Please, can't we talk about that after you let me go?
Please let me know.
I think one of us is in a negotiating position here.
Ooh, Dan's
and
playing
it's
hardball.
not you.
Man, this Panther's really changed you, Dan.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
This
My
person
name
might
is
be.
Nars. Nars Dendrar. I
That's a
was
mouthful.
kidnapped with my family. My mother and sister are in that cell over there. I'm 13 years old. A few days ago, the Red Brands just broke into our house, killed my father, Thel, and kidnapped us. I heard the guards over there planning that they were going to sell us into slavery.
Well, we're not gonna let that happen.
Because we'll sell you for even more.
I'm sure with your scroll of pedigree and position in society, you would be able to negotiate a fine price. However, I really must be let go now, please.
All right. Should
All right.
we let him go?
I have valuable information I could provide you with.
Perfect.
Okay.
How are we
like
gonna open this lock, though? I assume it's locked.
Well, I can try a.
You got a lockpick set there?
I do, yeah. I
Oh,
have
sweet.
these tools.
Bust them out of here.
What do I have to roll for that, Matt? Do you know?
To what? To open the lock?
Yeah.
Well, you have somebody with you who can open that lock.
Yeah, Colby can he?
Me?
No, you have. You took Yarno with you, right?
Oh, he's
No,
still...
we left him way
Oh
back.
yeah.
Yeah, we
You
did
could-
Leave
leave.
him behind somewhere. I
Yeah.
don't think. No, I think you left him behind in the crypts, right? While you were wandering, you explored the rest of the hideout.
I don't remember
Yeah.
where we left
We'll
him.
just say you went and retrieved him.
Okay.
All right. He's gonna open the cells for you because he's such a
Perfect.
nice guy.
He has really turned a new leaf.
So they're both free of the mother, sister,
Really
mother.
making
all-
up his debt to society.
The mother walks over, slaps Yarno in the face. The brother goes over, gives him a noogie, and the sister walks over and spits on his shoes. So they're all free now.
Wait,
Let me
they spit.
introduce
You mean they spit on glass? Oh,
Glass
Yarno.
stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry,
Sorry.
I got
Yeah,
confused.
because they're mad at him for being imprisoned.
Right, right.
They lock Yarno up in one of the cages. In the meantime, while they're talking to you, thank you so much for rescuing us. Let me introduce myself. My name is Myrna Dendrar. I am the wife of the late Thel Dendrar, who was unfortunately murdered by Red Brand thieves. They broke into our home, kidnapped us, and took us here to be sell into slavery. Please, I do not have much to offer as reward, however, but I do have something you may be interested in. You see, there is valuable family heirloom, and it is hidden somewhere. Would you like to know more?
Go on, Russian gypsy.
My name is Myrna.
Just don't curse
See,
us.
when I was a young girl, me and my whole family, we flee from the town of Thunder Tree after whole place was overtaken by the undead. My family ran herb and alchemy shop in the town. Very, very good business, let me tell you. However, there was a case that my father, he carry wherever he go. In the case was emerald necklace. Emerald necklace is worth very, very much, how you say, money.
You don't know how to say money?
You see, if you ever happen to go to the town of Thunder Tree, the shop, alchemy shop, is still there. It is in the southeast corner of the Thunder Tree. Oh, a stink bug just flew onto my couch. I got distracted by it. If you ever decide to explore Thunder Tree, you may find priceless heirloom there, beneath the bunch of crates in the shop. So that is reward for rescuing us.
Cool.
Yep.
Where do we? Oh, we have to go get it though.
Wow.
Matt's on a side quest of his own.
There are many reasons. There are many reasons to watch the video version of this. That is one of them.
I think I killed it in one hit too.
Oh,
Oh.
critical.
Happened before.
Natural
That
20.
was a natural 20 right there. KO'd, my friend. KO'd.
Cool.
All right. So
Now what?
now what? I'll tell you what's now. You guys. All right. Now Mirna says, "Come, come. I show you a way out of the hideout." You follow her out of the hideout. They say, "Thank you very much to rescue me. Very kind heroes. We will never forget you." They go home, and you guys just gained yourself 100 experience points for going back and rescuing the Dendrar family.
Each
100,
each or total?
100 to split.
All right, so we'll each get 33, and Matt gets the remainder.
Oh my god, it's still alive.
I hope you're talking about the bug and not my character, because otherwise that's kind of hurtful.
I think I only stunned him. He's walking around again.
If you'd like, Matt, I can use my my sacred
Scroll of
flame
pedigree?
and just burn
I don't
it.
know if the scroll of pedigree will
We'll stop a bug.
work. It's alright. I'm going to ignore him for now. We are going to move on with the story. So you guys are out of the cave. And you guys are now heading toward your next adventure.
Yay! I think this deserves a moment of reflection and celebration. We did it. We defeated... Well, wait, hang on. What do we do with the Arno?
We just left him in the cage.
Just tied up? Just
Yeah.
No, he came out with you.
Oh.
He's out. Now you have to make a decision.
Oh,
I
boy.
guess, where are you going to take him? I guess the one logical place would be the jail, right?
Is there a jail?
Oh. I was gonna say
Yeah.
the graveyard.
Or you could just kill him. There's always that option.
Yeah, I guess we can take him to the jail.
Okay.
I'm just a little concerned because, like, wasn't the mayor all like buddy with this dude?
I genuinely can't remember.
Okay.
I think he was just a corrupt guy.
Gotcha.
But now that
Let's just take him to the
him out
jail.
of his seat, you've taken Iarno out of his seat of power, so
Yeah.
he doesn't really have much to offer the mayor anymore.
Cool. All right, let's lock him up. Throw away the key.
Ka-chink.
So you've locked him up. And for that, you guys gain 400 experience points.
Holy!
Split amongst yourselves.
Wow.
Because you chose the good route.
Aww.
Chose the route of the paradigm, and for that, you gain a lot of experience.
That's
Tremendous amount of experience.
133 apiece.
Yep.
Boosts us over 1,000.
It does.
Yeah. See that?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
You wouldn't have got that if you had killed him.
No.
So, what's your count, Sean? Just
I've got 1,079.
I have 1046.
Dan, I think you added. Yeah, I think you missed something. I had also missed something on the last one.
Wait, how much did we get again?
133 this time.
Yeah, you got
So
30.
913.
We got 33 the first time,
Yeah.
and then 133 the second time. So for a total of 166.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how many experience points am I supposed to have?
1,079.
Okay,
Math is hard.
it is.
We're adventurers, not scientists.
Yeah. Speaking of adventure, your next task, the next part of the adventure, ladies and gentlemen, we enter Act 3.
Woo!
3.
Act 3. Act 1 was that cave, and then getting to Phandelin. Act 2 is like exploring Phandelin / going into the hideout. Now we're on Act 3. Dun dun dun. The Spider's Web.
Uh-huh.
Ding, ding, ding.
I can tell you right now, right off the bat, you don't have much to learn. You learn pretty much all you can from the NPCs you met in Phandelver. So now you have a couple of choices. You've learned about, throughout the course of our adventure, several side quests. I can refresh them if you'd like. I have them written down here. And you can choose one of the side quests to go on. This side quest might intertwine with the main quest, or it might not. It might just get you a cool thing, a cool artifact or MacGuffin.
Sure.
Oh, and it definitely will take you to some extraordinary places.
Okay.
Aha!
Or you can go ahead and attempt to find the black spider, which at this stage in the game is kind of difficult unless you've been paying super duper close attention.
We have not.
Not either.
I don't pay super duper close attention to anything in my life, so
To be fair, I think the only real options here are picking a
let's
side
do the side quests.
Yeah,
We've
let's
got
go
a lot.
for it.
So this is what I have written down
Yeah.
because I've been keeping track. So, and you can clear these up or correct me as I go through. I've got the Agatha's Comb.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Old Owl Well.
Yep.
I've got some stuff in Thunder Tree. We just learned about Myrna's heirloom.
Myrna's heirloom.
And there's another one. I just have Redoth written down. Right off.
The other one that was happening, I think Thunder Tree had a couple.
Yeah.
Thunder Tree has the Myrna's heirloom. It has the Banshee's bargain. Remember that one?
I thought that was
No.
Agatha's Comb, or is that a different one?
Oh, that's right. No, I'm sorry. That's the same. I think that's the same one. Yeah. And that's actually not in Thunder Tree. That's in Coneyberry, which is a different place. I have Old Owl Trouble.
Yep.
I have Banshee's Bargain. And I have Cragmaw Castle.
Oh yeah, but isn't that with Gundren? And that's I assumed that was like more of an endpoint than a side quest. But you know the story, so
Yeah, I all right. That's fair. It's a side quest, but it's probably something that you could probably guess plays really close to the main story and could like really lead into furthering the story.
And then I also have Wyvern Tor and the orcs
Yeah,
that were disrupting the trail.
Yeah, Wyvern Torin wanted orc trouble. Yeah, he wanted you to
Oh, yeah.
wanted to chase the orcs away from the trail. Yeah.
Yep.
I'd be down for that one.
Harbin Wester was the one who gave you that's the town master. He gave you that quest. Wyvern Tor is the location. Yeah, that's all of them.
Okay. I mean, is there one that it makes sense to start before the others in terms of story, or does it just not matter?
It really it doesn't matter. You can revisit. You can go in any order pretty
Okay.
much. Although I would probably recommend saving the Cragmaw Castle one for last.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah.
When I play video games, I'm the guy who does all the side quests first and then does the main story.
Yeah. Same.
Can you guys hear that?
No.
Okay. I'll warn you, we're getting some nasty lightning and thunder here, which doesn't faze me, but we've got really flaky power in this house.
So at any point you might just
Disappear. But you'll know why. It's because we're all dead. So I don't know. It's up to you guys. My thought is, let's do the couple non-Thunder Tree ones, which would be Old Owl Well and the Orc one. And I guess Agatha's Comb is outside of there as well. Do those and then go to Thunder Tree after that. But I guess it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Any particular one grab you?
The orc one grabs me.
Okay,
All right.
let's do
We
that.
get grabbed by some orcs.
Really,
do-
really amp up the excitement.
Orc trouble.
Orc trouble.
Okay.
Damn orcs. This is gonna be exciting.
So you're in order to travel to Wyvern Tor, where you guys are headed.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we just got some thunder as well.
It's probably the same thing. Gotta love geography.
Wow.
I could hear that.
Any thunder?
Okay, I'm just gonna try to pull up a map here to describe your travel. You have to do a little bit of traveling to get there. So you're gonna be leaving Phandelver. I guess this is the overworld map in the beginning.
Mhm.
You're going to be leaving Phandelver, and you're going to be headed out on the Tribor Trail, which is where you guys were before. You see that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Oh, yeah.
Phandelver. Right? No. What? Where's Phandelver? All right. Here's Phandelver. My finger is on Phandelver.
Yes.
It's right here. You're going up north, and you're going to go east along the Tribor Trail to get to Wyvern Torn, which is in the middle of the Sword Mountains. All right. So
Nice.
okay. So heading east, northeast along the Tribor Trail. You're passing through a stretch of foothills. Rolling, sparsely wooded plains surround you. They extend for miles and miles. At the far, far south of the trail, you notice the blue glimmer of the Sword Mountains. These majestic mountains line the border of the surrounding trees. The area is known as Neverwinter Wood. It gains its name from an old trail that runs from the distant town of Tribor to the east, where the Tribor Trail gains the name of the. It goes between Tribor to the east, and it winds westward, passing through the abandoned village of Coneybury, then running just north of Phandelver on its way to the high road along the coast, where Dan would probably be most comfortable with his panther alone. So, you walk for several miles and encounter nothing of interest. As you walk,
Exciting.
a light rain starts to dampen your travel. The marshy surroundings begin to become more and more difficult to traverse. You are approximately halfway along the trail when you notice the sun is going down, and you must rest for the night.
Okay.
Take your rest,
Yep.
and you guys wake up. And you notice a deer crossing your path. A deer is staring at you as you're just waking up out of your sleeping bags.
Yeah.
The deer is staring at you for a long time when all of a sudden the silence is broken by Dan's panther, who starts running after the deer.
The fuck, deer? Panther?
Yeah, doesn't Dan have like magical Beastmaster powers or something?
Yeah.
Dan, you better go after that panther.
I can command him to stop, though.
It just took off following the deer into the nearby woods.
Okay. Okay. So
Don't sound so excited.
I follow the panther. Is anyone else going to come with me?
I will.
I guess so.
All right. Okay.
I am a
Yeah.
fighter.
Let's chase after this thing.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Need my D12. Something's about to happen.
Oh.
I guess this is a D12. It's an odd looking D12. All right. All right, you're chasing the panther across wild stretches of wilderness, rocky terrain. He won't give up this chase. It seems like he's hell bent on nabbing this deer.
Must
When
be
all
hungry.
of a sudden, oh, it's right in front of me. All of a sudden, you find that the panther leaps from a nearby rock, just gains enough height to land squarely on top of the deer. However, as soon as he lands on the deer, no sooner than that, than a giant net overtakes both of them and lifts them high up in the air,
What?
capturing both.
Damn
A
it.
tribe of hobgoblins then
God.
jumps out of the bush.
Gosh.
Hobgoblins with extra hob?
Hobgoblins. Tiny little goblins with wrinkly noses and ugly features and pointed ears and green skin and, most importantly, long pointed spears rush you, the three of you.
How many of them are there?
There are 4 hobgoblins.
Holy shit.
Sean, you should. This is the time for your closed eye great X spinning. Just like
Yeah, there's a greater odds of me hitting them than you.
yeah. All right. Well,
Does this mean we're in battle?
Yep.
so
You guys are fighting these
Ding
hobgoblins.
ding ding.
We roll for initiative.
Yep. Let's do the rolling of the initiative.
I got a 4.
I got an 8.
I got a 2.
Oh my god. Well, that's not good.
Would you roll?
All right.
Oh, wow.
Matt, can you tell me what these guys are rolling as you do them?
Yep. All right. So hobgoblin number 1
Yep.
got a 13.
Yep.
Hobgoblin number 2 got a 17.
Yep.
Hobgoblin number 3 a 19.
Yep.
And then 4 got a 3.
Okay, that would make the order, if you want to keep track here.
Yeah.
Hobgoblin 3, Hobgoblin 2, Hobgoblin 1, myself, Dan, Hobgoblin 4, Colby. So 3, 2, 1, myself, Dan, 4, Colby. It makes so
Okay.
much sense.
I got it. Mhm. Okay, gentlemen, let's battle.
Oh my god, this is my heart is racing. Racing.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right. Okay. So it appears that the hobgoblin gets a martial advantage. Once per turn, the hobgoblin can deal an extra 7 2d6 damage to a creature it hits with a weapon attack if that creature is within 5 feet of an ally of the hobgoblin. So they can kind of like team up on somebody, I guess.
Gotcha.
They have long swords. I'm sorry, not spears. I thought they had spears. Okay. So this first one is going to attack Colby. So he's going to take out his long sword, and he rolls a 11. Not good enough, right? Okay, so he misses his attack. Number 2 gets a 9. Not good enough. He misses his attack. And 1 gets a 13. Also not good enough, right? 13?
Nope.
13?
Nope.
Not good enough. Okay. So they all missed their attacks. I guess they all just decided to rush Colby.
Which means it is my turn.
It's now Sean's turn.
Now, can you describe how are they all standing near each other?
Yes. They basically all, as soon as Dan was running toward the net where the panther is being held with the deer carcass, they sort of rushed toward that. You guys rushed toward that net, and they jumped out right underneath the net. So they're like they're in like a straight line formation around, like in front of you.
Okay. Well, so you would describe that they are within a 15-foot cone of me.
For the
Sake of this.
purposes, I would say the cone would allow you to reach 2 of them.
Okay, can you pick which two?
You can
Well,
either
I can choose, I guess. I'll choose 2.
You can either get Goblin 3 and Goblin 2, or Goblin 2 and Goblin 1. Goblin 2 is in the middle.
All right. Well, I'm going to keep it simple, 1 and 2, and I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Burning Hands. And I'm going to do it with a roll of a natural 20.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Caught on the dice cam. Can't make this stuff up.
Nice hit.
A 20, and that gives me a 3d. Well, that mean. Wait, do I have to do that for a spell?
No, so what's the rules for a critical again?
So a critical is when you roll a natural 20.
Yeah.
It's a critical hit, and it means you gosh.
Alright, I got it.
What is it? Well, the one where you roll another.
You get to roll extra dice for
Yeah.
the attacks damage. For example, if you score a critical hit with a dagger, roll 2d4 rather than 1d4. So you get to roll double the damage
double the
dice.
damage, yeah. That's what I thought.
But you still have to do an attack roll for a spell?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
it could miss.
Okay. No, okay. I believe you. Okay, well, each creature takes so Matt, each of the 1 and 2 hobgoblins has to do a dexterity saving throw, which will determine how much damage they take.
Oh, all right.
So we'll start with hobgoblin number 1.
I don't think this is the first saving throw I've done. Do I do a D20?
Yes, and it's
Yeah.
it's what is it, a 10 or higher, and you live?
Yes. Okay,
Well,
10 or
not
high.
that you live, you just don't get.
Okay, I got an 8 plus 9. So an 8 plus 1 is 9. So I got a 9.
So you failed.
Yep.
Hob 1
That was
failed.
Which one was that? 1?
Yep. So now roll for 2.
Okay, Hobgoblin 2 gets, I can't see, went behind my computer. He got an 11 plus 1 is 12.
All right, so he succeeded.
Yeah.
So the one that fails will do Hobgoblin 1, and I have to roll 3d6. This is so simple. So 3d6, here we go. A 1, a 2, and a 6. So that's
But
9.
Matt, you double it, though.
And
And
that
you rolled
is-
a critical.
Right, so that would be 18.
Okay, so Hobgoblin 1 is toast.
Literally.
Like just a
He's
burning
literally-
pile of ash on the floor. It's burning hands, so I
Completely
literally
incinerated.
lit him on fire to the point where he didn't
Completely
exist.
incinerated. Goblin number 1. Yep.
And now, luckily, because Hobgoblin 2 had the successful saving throw, it only gets half damage, so we just won't double it. So, still gets the 3 throws here, so it's 2, 4, and another 4, so that's 10. It was very
And-
effective.
Yes. Wow. And that was for Goblin
2.
No, you missed him, right?
No. I still hit him because
I thought
because it's only one attack roll for the spell, which hits both of them because
Okay.
it's a cone attack.
yeah.
But he did successfully do the saving throw, so he's only getting half the damage he was supposed to.
Oh, okay. And half the damage is 10?
Yes, because I didn't double it because I had the critical 20.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, that really came in handy. Okay. And that was for Goblin 2.
Yes.
All right. Okie doke.
Nice.
So wait, what happened to Goblin 2?
Goblin
Still
2
alive, but
got
hurt.
took 10 damage.
Still alive.
Goblin 1 took 18 damage and died.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
We're down to 3, and it's Dan's turn.
Oh my goodness!
But he
this has
can't
been
use the
exciting.
Panther, right? Because the
No,
Panther's
the Panther
in the
is
net.
in prison. Yeah, he's in the
You
net.
should shoot the Panther down.
Now he has some options. I mean, he could give directions to the Panther to try to free him.
Mm-hmm.
So the Panther is on top of the deer carcass in the net, right?
Yeah, and the net
Net.
is swinging freely between two trees.
Can I reach the net with my jump and my sword?
No, the net is too high for you because when it caught them, it lifted it up immediately.
Yeah. All right. I could do that, guys, or I could just take out my longbow and start getting some work done here.
You're the Beastmaster, Dan. You
You're the
decide.
Beastmaster.
I feel like these guys aren't too intimidating. Like, I think we might be able to handle them.
Yeah. All right. So I take out my bow and I aim for the injured one that remains.
Hobgoblin number 2.
Hobgoblin number 2.
Okay.
18.
Nice.
That's a hit. You got him.
All right. What's this? That's an 11 damage.
Dead. Killed him. Yep.
Man, they're dropping like flies.
Wow. Yeah, these little hobgoblins.
They got nothing.
Okay. Hobgoblin number 4. Hobgoblin number 4 takes out a small horn inside of his mouth. He goes. Brr, brr, brr.
Oh, God.
All of a- 3 more hobgoblins appear.
All right.
Ready for battle.
Are you going to roll for their initiative?
I'm going to call him Hobgoblin Alpha, Hobgoblin Beta, and Hobgoblin Gamma.
Oh man, Sean, you should have got this guy in your cone attack. I didn't even think of that.
I have a sneaking suspicion that it wouldn't. They all had horns, and one of them was going to call out.
Sure, but what if, like, I was going next? What if I somehow killed them all?
That's true. I'm such a disappointment in the 1.5 guys I killed. All right, Matt.
Hobgoblin used his turn to summon the more guys. Now it's Colby's
Gotcha.
turn.
Do you want to roll initiative for the 3 new ones so we know the order of?
No, I just added them to the end,
Okay, that's fine.
to after Colby.
Yep.
hmm
Okay. All right. So I am gonna take out my crossbow, try and shoot one of these guys. I guess number 4, since he just called his pals in. I'm pretty annoyed about that.
All right.
Ugh. 8.
8. Nope, not a hit.
Crushing defeat. All right, so I'm going to use my leveling up last time reminded me that we leveled up the last time, and I got a new ability that's called Cunning Action.
Mhm.
And so my quick thinking and agility allows me to move and act quickly, so I can take a bonus action on each of my turns in combat. And you can only use it to take the dash, disengage, or hide action. And so I'm going to dash backwards away from the main fight.
Okay.
And so I read, and it says you can move up to 20, like you can move, dash lets you move double your normal speed. So my speed is 25, so I'd move like 50 feet.
Okay, so you're moving 50 feet backwards.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. I need to buy some graph paper so I can like keep track of battle positions.
That would take us to a whole nother level of nerd.
Yeah, it would.
Might be worth it though.
Okay. That brings us to the new goblins: Goblin Alpha, Goblin Beta, and Goblin Gamma. I should mention to you guys, Goblin Alpha and Goblin Beta are bearing their swords. Goblin Gamma has his bow and arrow out, drawn.
Okay.
Goblin Alpha rushes at Dan. So he's facing directly across from Dan.
Who's already just distraught over Danther the Panther.
Danther's capture. All right, he's charging at you, Dan. Watch out.
I'm watching. I've got both eyes on him.
Where's my D20?
Did you roll up behind your computer?
Oh, I did. Look at that.
Paying attention.
Power of observation.
How did you know?
You're alert. I rolled a 9, so that does nobody no good.
No. Well, it does me a lot of good.
Does Dan a lot of good. No goblin, no good. All right. So Alpha's attack misses. Beta takes up the mantle against Sean. And he rolls a 10, which it doesn't do him any good either.
Gamma.
Now it's going to be Gamma. And he's going to fire his bow at Colby, seeing that Colby backed away. He can hit a target up to 600 feet, so he's able to get you.
Yep.
Let's see if you could do this.
A lot of feet.
Oh, he got a 4, so he missed by a lot.
Nice. Feels
Yep.
good.
Yep. Now it's Hobgoblin number 3, who is in the middle of all the goblins lined up.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to charge at Sean. So he's charging with his sword. He gets a 17.
Ooh.
I think that's a hit.
It
right?
is a hit. You are correct.
Indeed.
Let's talk damage.
Let's talk damage. What's the damage? Turns out the damage is he's using his long sword, so that is going to be 1d8, or I can do 5. I am just going to roll this. Calculate a 4. I should have taken the 5. Oh wait. Oh, it is 5 because it's +1.
Okay.
5 slashing damage to you.
Okay.
Mr. Sean.
Fair enough. But now it's my turn for revenge.
Yep.
And to Hobgoblin number 3,
Mm-hmm.
I execute a shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp.
A shocking grasp.
That was a good evil laugh.
Shocking.
Which lightning springs to my hand to deliver a shock to any creature you try to touch. I try to touch Hobgoblin number 3. And I make a melee...
Hobgoblin 3 says, I need an adult. I need an adult.
And there is none to be found, young sir. And I do a melee attack, which, how is that different? No, I guess it doesn't make a difference. Okay, so anyway, let me roll.
Yep.
To check on execution. And I roll an 8, so it doesn't matter anyway because it doesn't work.
All right. That attack fails.
Dan's turn.
Word, Sean. Yep, Dan's turn. That bug is still here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Now I think it's time for me to implore Shadow to release himself from this here net. So I command Shadow to release himself from the net by clawing it. Or by biting it, I guess. That'd be easier.
Yeah.
No, clawing it. Or whatever.
So
Slashing versus piercing. I think slashing would be more effective.
All right, so you say Shadow, claw that net. And
Yeah.
Shadow needs to overcome a... he's not in this book.
Animals are a whole nother ball game.
I got him in front of me here.
All right, here's what we're going to say. He needs to damage that net it's a strong net, but not very strong quality. He has to do over 13 damage to the net.
Holy smokes!
So he's got to get it a 14 or higher to
Dan,
be.
these are hobgoblins. This is quality stuff.
They're experienced trap builders.
That's like one Colby level 1's worth of damage here in this net.
Yep.
Alright, well, let's see. 5 damage.
All right. So he deals 5 damage to the net.
And he'll continue to do this until he gets out.
Yeah. So now next time that'll bring it down to
8.
8. Yeah. So if the HP of the net is now at 8.
Alright.
All right. So now it's
Hobgoblin 4.
Hobgoblin 4's turn. Hobgoblin 4. He is going to take out his bow and arrow.
Oh.
He's putting away his sword, taking out his bow and arrow, and that uses
I was going to say that uses his turn.
his turn. Yep. Now it's Colby.
All right. I guess I'm gonna take another crossbow shot at number 4.
Okay.
17. Yep.
Not good enough.
What? No. Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Not good enough.
So wily.
Yeah, the hobgoblins have a strong armor. They wear chainmail
Oh.
and they have shields.
Oh.
Ugh.
They're carrying little shields.
Not intimidating anymore.
So Dungeon Master Matt.
Yes, cool.
I'm considering my cunning actions.
Yes.
What would you say if I tried to hide?
You're far enough away where I think in the surrounding area, I'll tell you some spots where you could hide.
Mhm.
So the area you're in is kind of like a depression that goes beneath 2 kind of side rails made of land.
Okay.
2 little mini overlooks, basically. So you're far behind that the central battlefield going on between these 2 big oak trees. You could hide, potentially go up one of those slopes so that you're overlooking the battlefield, and they wouldn't. You would do it stealthily so the goblins wouldn't notice it.
Mhm.
Either overlook, you could do that. Also, there's a large boulder that you could hide behind, and no one would know you were back there.
Okay.
And that's close enough where you could hide behind it comfortably.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try for the up top to get up top.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll my my stealth check, which I have proficiency in that, so it's like a +7. This my killer stealth check. All right. Ooh, natural 1, but I get to go again.
Nice.
Man, you use that thing an awful lot.
I know.
The luck thing came in handy.
14.
Nice. 14 is actually. Was that your stealth check?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that passes. You're good.
Nice.
You snuck by unnoticed.
Cool. So now I'm up above.
You're up above, looking down.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just out of curiosity, am I anywhere near the panther the trap, or is that a different?
Did you choose the? If you chose the overlook on the left, it means that you're within. You were like immediately across from the net. If you chose the one on the right, I guess you're across from the net, but you're a little bit closer.
Well, I guess I'll choose the one from the right then.
Yeah.
Is it like is
Right.
it close enough for me to like reach out and like cut the net down or something?
You could use an arrow
Okay.
because it's still hanging in the middle of the trees, but you could shoot it down with an arrow, or you could
All right.
damage it potentially with an arrow.
Cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
All right.
All right, now we have Alpha, Beta, and Gamma.
Alpha, beta, gamma. Alpha, beta, gamma. Alpha rolls a 7. No good.
No good.
And that was directed at Sean. Directed at Dan, it's a 16.
That is good enough.
That's good enough. He's going to attack you. This is beta. Long sword drawn.
Long sword to the face.
Okay, he's using his martial advantage also.
Oh no.
So that's a 2d6. I think, yeah. 2d6. 4, 4. So it's 8 plus. Oh, wait. 8. All right, so 8 is the extra damage. I was supposed to be 1d8, which is this one. No, this one. This one. This one. Okay. 1. All right, so that's 2. 2 plus. Oh, that's 2 plus 8, which is 10. He does 10 damage to Dan.
All right.
All right, Hobgoblin Gamma.
Hobgoblin Gamma with the bow and arrow notices that Colby is gone. He has not yet realized where he went to, so he turns his aim at Dan.
Oh boy. Good thing I'm Hardy Dan or whatever.
He gets a 3, so he misses.
Durable Dan.
This
Wily.
guy, this guy's
Terrible
terrible.
Dan.
This guy is terrible. Number 3 takes aim at Sean. He gets a 10.
No good.
Good enough.
No good. And that makes it my turn. And it worked so well the last time, I'm going to try to execute Burning Hands again.
Can you do that? Is it a cantrip or a spell?
It's a spell. Can I only do that once? How do
You can
spells
only
work?
do it once a day.
Oh.
I
That
think
sucks.
Yeah.
All
different spells have different rules, but I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm going to take your word for it. I believe you.
Cool. Yeah.
That's fine. Well, then, you know what? I'm just going to use my Great Axe, which is great. So,
Yeah, because you expend a spell slot, and the only way to recover that is with a long rest.
yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. Great Axe to Hobgoblin. 3.
Okay.
And I roll a 18.
Got him.
Nailed him.
You nailed him.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's
and the
the
Great
damage?
Axe, 1d12 plus 3. So let me d12. And it is a 12, an unnatural 12.
Nice.
Is he dead? Tell me he's dead.
He is dead as a doornail.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's the best kind of dead.
Took out Goblin 3. All right, so now you got just 4 and his 3 buddies.
Excellent. And it's Dan's turn to do some damage.
Yep.
Okay. So now that net is down to
8.
3 because it keeps chewing.
Yep.
I don't know if that affects the calculus of your next turn at all, Colby. He's gonna come out the next turn one way or the other.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, although actually, I guess I should roll and see. Yeah, I rolled a 5 again. Okay. Okay. So I've still got my bow out. Who were the 2 that attacked me? The one that hit me. Who was that
Me.
one?
That was Hobgoblin Beta.
All right, Hobgoblin Beta. About to bring you back into your alpha release. With an arrow to the face. That is a 21.
Woo!
Oh, wow, that's a definite hit.
There
What's the damage?
we go. 12 damage.
Nice.
Oh, you killed him.
Yeah. Man,
Now you're getting them.
I'm waiting
Go
for the
back
next.
to your mama.
I'm waiting for the next one to pull out a horn and call 4 more.
If we had more time, maybe.
It's Colby's turn.
Colby's
I
turn.
do wish
Or
I
no,
had
I'm
a
sorry, it's
thing.
Hobgoblin 4's
Oh yeah,
turn.
Goblin 4 is still
Yeah,
alive.
he gets his chance. He just pulled out his bow and arrow.
Yes, he did, and now he's going to use it on Colby. We just noticed up on the cliff.
Damn it.
What?
Dun dun dun.
That's crazy.
He got a 4 though, so he missed.
Nice.
These guys
Alright.
are terrible shots.
How many
Yeah.
how many hobgoblins are left?
There's
Just-
Hobgoblin 4, Alpha, and Gamma 3.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast magic missile.
Nice.
So that'll use one of my spell slots. So I guess I have to do an intelligence check, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give that a shot. See how it goes. It didn't go well.
Oh man.
4.
Dang.
Nope.
Now, if I fail to cast this spell, does it still count as casted? Or
Yeah. Yeah, because you attempted to cast it.
Right.
So you
God.
used up that spell. All right. It is Alpha's turn.
Mhm.
And Alpha is going to try to attack with his sword. He's going to attack Sean.
There.
No, Dan. Because he knows that Dan has been weakened. He got a
Dangerous, I'm
17.
dangerous. That hits.
17, and he's using his martial advantage. So he rolled.
Hero.
Oh,
I can't
no.
hear any
My
of
whole
you.
internet can't. No!
Uh-oh.
No, we were going so
It's that
well.
time of the day.
My whole internet just stopped. Oh, no. This is bad. All right, hang on, folks. This is bad news. Oh, you piece of shit. God damn it. I don't even know what that is. Oh my god, this sucks.
Hello.
Hello? It did that thing again where my internet just completely stops on all my devices.
You back?
Yeah. I want to... Matt, your video's still trying to come through. Colby, are you there?
I'm here.
Colby?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
we can't see you, though.
It's because my video's off, apparently.
Okay. See, it's like nothing
Well,
happened.
okay.
All right.
Cool.
So where were we?
All right.
The least disastrous Skype shut off
yeah.
I've ever had.
Yeah, it was
that
pretty
was pretty
efficient.
smooth. Gotta say. Alpha was attacking Dan.
Yep.
He rolled a 17, which I think is a hit, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna see how much damage he does.
That's correct.
D1D. He does 15 damage.
You don't know shit.
What was that?
I was expecting it to say shit, but it didn't. Okay, that's not great. I am at 8 hit points, everyone.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, I got
Yeah,
something for you,
hold on.
Dan, when it gets to be my turn. What are you doing?
I've got a Clayton Morris bobblehead.
Nice.
I can press buttons and it says things.
That is.
That's what I was hoping.
That's what this show's been missing, sound effects.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Brilliant.
Hobgoblin Gamma's turn? Or was that...
That was Alpha. So yeah, I guess it is Gamma's turn with the bow and arrow. He's gonna try to shoot Dan, who's still wounded. He got a 20. Oh my god. I did not see this coming, actually.
GG.
He just rolled a 20. So that's a crit, right?
Yeah.
A natural 20. So what do I do for that? I add a dice or something?
You roll twice the number of dice.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so it would be normally 1d8, so he rolls 2d8. I don't know, this could be it for poor Dan.
It could.
No one besides Sean has ever been unconscious before.
Fun
There's a
fact.
first time for everything.
Fun fact. So you get 8 damage.
That is
Wow. That's
exactly
exactly
enough.
enough to put you unconscious.
Yeah.
Whew.
Done.
But the good news is when my turn comes, the thing will be loose, and it does still do things while I'm unconscious.
That's true.
It actively defends me.
It's gonna work in your favor.
Nice.
Okay. Well, then I guess that makes it my turn. I attack Hobgoblin Gamma, who did all this damage to Dan, with my Great Axe. And I roll. Oh no! I roll an 8. However,
Scroll of pedigree.
no, I do have an action surge though, where I get an additional action, and I'm going to use that action to cast Sanctuary on Dan,
Nice.
which means he is protected from attacks until the spell ends, which it doesn't end until it lasts for 1 minute. That's kind of weak. Any creature who targets the Dan with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they must choose a new target or lose the attacker spell.
Okay.
So I did what I could.
Thanks, man.
All right. Nice to see you stepping up, Sean.
I'm a good friend. It is Dan's turn. I guess the Panther's turn at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Danther's turn.
Shadow's loose.
He's loose. All right.
Creeping up on
He falls down, crushing one goblin beneath him.
Like to
Yes.
death?
That deals the
Wait, let's see here.
crushing damage. It's gonna deal we'll say 10. 10 damage.
And it,
It's a heavy
Did it-
panther.
did it travel 20 feet or more?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay,
Why,
then I
is
guess
that
it
what-
takes
is that what
bonus
governs?
action.
What? Oh.
This is technically a pounce.
All right. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
This panther's just gonna rip everybody to shreds.
Yeah, all right.
I can feel it. All right. So whatever damage it does at this point, it kills whatever goblin was underneath
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Which,
And that's-
which goblin?
It was Goblin 4.
Okay.
It lands on Goblin 4 and absolutely rips him to pieces. Just clawing him up. He's a ragged mess. Colby's turn.
All right. Okay. I guess which goblins are still alive?
Alpha and Gamma.
Alpha and Gamma.
I guess I'll go for Alpha.
Okay.
10.
10 does not hit. It's Alpha. It's Hobgoblin Alpha's turn.
Yeah.
Alpha turns to Gamma. Gamma turns to Alpha. Simultaneously, they yell, "Big Cat, run away!" Drop their weapons and flee the battlefield.
Yay!
Panther pursues chase, but then Dan says, "Oh no, we're not starting this again." And he stops Panther in his tracks.
Please
That-
tell me at this point we all freeze frame as the credits roll.
While Sean's holding up his scroll of pedigree.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good job, guys.
All right.
Not you, Dan. You're
Nice.
unconscious, but
Well, I didn't die, but I also didn't participate, really.
that's true.
Yeah.
That was fun, though, wasn't it? I think we made up for action in this one what we did in bureaucracy in the last one. So
Well said. Bureaucracy is exactly what was happening in the last one.
that's right. But this was exciting. But what happens next, we'll have to find out next time on a new episode of Game Nights. Of course, I'll remind everybody, GameNights.tv is our website. You can go there to listen to all the past episodes, this episode, and future episodes. And there's that big green subscribe button up in the corner. You should click that because it tells you where you can subscribe and follow us
I guess it's up in
on
that
the
corner.
internet. Yes, it would be your upper right-hand corner on your browser, although it's different on mobile. It's somewhere in there. You'll find it. It says subscribe. You should click it. I'll remind everybody...
If you're in the southern hemisphere, it's on this.
That's right. It's reversed. Yes, but beneath the equator.
Just like
At Game Nights
toilet
TV on Twitter, and GameNightsTV@gmail.com if you've got any feedback for us. We will be back next time with Chapter 17 of our continuing Dungeons & Dragons adventure. On behalf of Colby, Dan, and Dungeon Master Matt, this is Sean wishing everybody a fine evening and a grand farewell. We'll see you next time for more Game Nights.